Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Real Talk and Jazzy Thoughts. If you have not already, please subscribe down low, like, and make sure you comment on this video and the other content that's available on my channel. This is the very first official Real Talk and Jazzy Thoughts video that is going to be posted here on my channel. There are videos about my Sunday takeaway from when I regurgitate what was given to me in Sunday service, which is a separate set of videos that I have and content that I have for you guys on my channel. But this here is our very first Real Talk and Jazzy Thoughts video. Let's get into it. So today we are going to be talking about the fear of success. You might be thinking like, what? Why would I be afraid of being successful? You'd be surprised. I myself am very fearful. Why? And God did not give us a spirit of fear, but of a power of love and a sound mind. Why am I afraid of success? That's something that me and God is still like working out, you know what I'm saying? But I am very afraid of success, and I feel like a part of the reason is because I know how bomb of a person I am and how dope I am and the things that I have to offer to the world and whoever I cross paths with. And I don't know, like I'm just afraid of it. And I'm sure if you ask any celebrity now, any known influencer or any YouTuber or whatever, like if they are being real with you, they'll tell you too that maybe not all, but that they once upon a time had a fear of success. So I just kind of want to get into that topic. So yes, I have my glass of wine, okay? So if you need to grab some, go on ahead, grab a bottle of water, grab some soda, whatever you need to get through this video so we can talk about the fear of success. So we at church, now again, this is not my Sunday takeaway, but it's very relevant to the fear of success. We currently right now are in a series called Secure the Bag. And the first week of the series, Pastor Mike talked about being a steward of the bag and securing the bag. And here with the culture, where the culture is right now, the term coin, secure the bag, is a very positive, term. Like, I'm going to the money, I'm getting to the money, like I'm getting all this money to take care of my family, take care of the things that I need, like whatever. But in the kingdom of heaven, is securing the bag really a really good thing to be like loud about. So the difference between in the kingdom of heaven, the difference between securing the bag and stewarding the bag is basically when you're securing something because it's vulnerable and valuable to you. Got it? If you don't really understand, watch out for my Sunday takeaway of the first week in the series of Secure the Bag, and I'll go more into depth. Stewarding the bag, which is what we want to be stewards over everything that God has given us, over everything that we possess. It's not ours in the first place, it's God's. So to be a steward, that means to be a manager. So we want to manage those things. 9 times out of 10, when somebody is afraid of success or afraid to put their abilities out there, it's because their abilities are vulnerable, which means you don't want the world to see you naked. You don't want to offer the world what you have because you may be afraid of criticism. You may be afraid of not getting the likes or getting the support or getting the views or getting the conversation started about what you have going on. You want to secure what you have and not even offer the world to it. So I'm going to speak a little bit about my fear of success. So I'm not a small-minded thinker, but in this aspect or in this little area of my life, I thought very small. So I'm from Tulsa, Oklahoma. Tulsa, Oklahoma is, y'all might know us from the first 48. Unfortunately, with as small of a city that we are, we're not even as big as Dallas, Houston's, the Atlanta's, Los Angeles. We're not even comparable to you guys. But y'all know about us from the first 48. Shame. But my thinking is, oh, I'm from Tulsa. Like, only the people that follow me on my Instagram and on my Facebook, they're gonna be the only ones to see my videos. And you know, and when I post them on YouTube, they're the only ones that's gonna watch them. The content is not gonna reach anybody else. Like, I don't wanna just be known to the people here in Tulsa. So I would think like, okay, I'm not gonna post anything. Like, I'm not gonna post any videos because I'm thinking small. Only the people in Tulsa, and not even all of them, but just the people that follow and the people that really pay attention are going to watch and maybe watch, because they don't all watch my videos. Very small thinking, right? Very, because Tulsa is not the only damn city in the United States of America. It takes one like, one share. Like, word of mouth is a mug. Like, that is the best business tool that anybody can have, is the word of mouth, because it only takes one person to see a video that really touches and inspires them and share it with the entire world, and then everybody know who Jasmine is behind Real Talking Jazzy Thoughts. Everybody know who Bejazzled is on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? So me just wanting to protect the gifts that God has given me and not share those to the world is why I haven't been, what's the word I want to use? Intentional about what he's given me. I'm like, oh, okay, like, I created a ton of subjects and topics to talk about. I have the equipment available to record and produce content and put it on YouTube for you guys. And what do? Oh, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I'll start next week. Like, I'm too tired. I don't want to do it right now. Like, I've been at work all day. I got my kids. Like, I don't want to do it because I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared of criticism. I was scared. Let me rephrase that. I was scared of criticism. I was afraid that it wasn't going to reach the number or the amount of people that I needed it, or that I wanted it to reach. But guess what? It's not about me. Listen, y'all, I am always going to reference God no matter what. So if you don't like it, sorry, but some way, somehow, I'm going to always loop it back around and give the credit and glory to God, because without him, I would absolutely not even be in this position, sitting in this chair right now, giving you guys my thoughts on Fear of Success. But anyways, you know what I'm saying? Like, once I begin to steward and be a manager of the abilities that he's given me, and he is in the background on the sidelines cheering me on, like, yes, girl, yes, like, finally, thank you for putting this out here for people to see. Like, somebody is going to see this and somebody is going to recognize this. And then I have to change my mind of thinking, because it's not like where the finish line is. Like, okay, God, with my YouTube and everything that I want to do, like, where's the finish line for me? It's, God, how far can you take me with this? Like, that's how I have to think. How far can you take me with this thing? Not where's the finish line at. Like, am I going to get to 50,000 subscribers, 500,000 subscribers, a milli? You know what I'm saying? I have to ask him and reprocess and restructure my thought process of, how far can I go with this? How far are you going to allow me to take this? So, I mean, that's kind of my thoughts as far as like properly managing the abilities that he's given me and sharing that with y'all, to the world. Another thing that I feel like people are fearful of being successful is because of their friends. And honestly, if you have friends that you don't think will support you in whatever that looks like, I'm sorry to tell you, they're not your friends. Like, because if you have a friend, no matter what you're doing, and it don't always have to be them purchasing something of yours. If you're selling something, they can repost something for you. They can always be sending people your way, giving you referrals, different type of things. Support doesn't have to be what it is in your mind. Support can look very different across the board. But It could be a lack of support, which is why you're afraid to become successful, because you don't think you'll get the support from those who you really want it from. But you'll be amazed at the people that you don't even know. The people that you hardly even interact with, that got your back and that's supporting you from day one. You'd be surprised. Another thing that I feel like, and for myself too, that people are fearful of success is because you're afraid. Like, it's good that like we have these crafts and we have these dreams and these goals and these talents, and we know for a fact, like, if we put our all into it, it will take off. But at the same time, it's like a crazy freaking mind trick. It's just like, okay, like, what if I do take off? Like how are people gonna view me? Are people gonna think that I'm Sadidi and I don't care about them no more? Or I'm acting brand new? Or I'm not the same person that I used to be? Like, you don't want to be viewed differently in the people that you came up with in their eyes. But I'm here to tell you, guess what? That's what growth is all about. Like, if somebody don't have the mind frame of growing and evolving and elevating, means that you can no longer associate yourself with certain people and certain things, and shit, welcome. Like, I mean, just like point blank period. Like, but another thing that can cause people to be have a fear of success is just like all the attention that it may bring, depending on what area you're trying to be successful in. Some people are very shy and very timid and laid back and like I don't really want all of that. Like, I just want to be back in the cut, like doing my thing. Like, I want to be recognized by a few people. Like, I don't want all of this global attention or, you know, state attention or citywide attention or whatever it may be. Like, there are just several different reasons across the board why people are fearing success. But when we fear success and we hold back and pull the reins on our abilities and our talents, we're only discrediting ourselves. Like, the world needs and wants what you have, no matter what it is. I am here to tell you, listen to me, lean in close, okay? I am here to tell you that the world needs it, baby. The world needs it, okay? So get out of yourself. Go pray to God, or whoever you pray to. I hope it's God, though. Go pray to God. Ask him to give you that courage. Ask him to give you that boost of confidence that you need. You know, and he might be using me as a vessel to give you that confidence and that courage to do it. Don't start tomorrow. Being a steward means start today. Start today. Tomorrow's not always promised. And today shows up in tomorrow. I think that's what Pastor Mike said. But start today. I know it can be really nerve-wracking, and you're anxious, and you're gonna wonder if people like you, and if you'll be able to handle the criticism. And you gotta have tough skin for whatever area, you know, especially if it's something as far as like social media presence is concerned, or being an influencer or a motivational speaker, or selling products and different. You have to have some thick skin, because baby, you and me both know, because we see it on social media, how these people dog celebrities and be in the comments talking about their kids. Like, it's disgusting. You have to have thick skin for that. And guess what? God has prepared you for all that. Little do you know. Like, I'm here to tell you, what you have is enough. And that's something that I didn't used to think that I had. Like, I knew I had the juice. But I would just always be afraid to start, because I'm like, oh, well, I don't have this and I ain't got that. And because I wanted to be able to present something to the world in a perfect package. And everything is not always perfect. Nothing is perfect. We're not perfect. So nothing is going to be perfect. Can you package it as presentable as possible? Absolutely. But there is no absolute way that you can present it to us perfectly, if you get what I'm saying. So I'm just here to tell you guys that fear of success is a real thing. But I'm also here to tell you that don't be afraid anymore. Step out. Step out on faith. Take that leap of courage. Do it. Do it. So that will conclude today's episode of Real Talking Jazzy Thoughts. Or let me say, that'll conclude today's Real Thought on Real Talking Jazzy Thoughts. So again, if you have not already, please subscribe to my channel down below. Make sure you like and subscribe, and also, like and comment. And also, if you feel compelled by this video, share it. Share it with your friends. But I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.